Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ramen Toys Machina Red Gullwing, and this is definitely not Thunderhawk from Mask. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, before we take a closer look at the Red Gullwing, I do want to introduce you guys, if you're not already familiar, to Ramen Toy. Ramen Toy is based in Singapore, and they are making the stuff of our youth. They're also filling in the gaps when major toy companies let us down. So if you've never been to Ramen Toy, please be sure to go to their website and check out all of their wares. You can see that they are making everything from Silverhawks to 80s Commanders, which are remakes of the Centurions, to really awesome like Masters of the Universe stands. The head that we just took a look at yesterday, more Centurions, the Ramen Racer, which is the Ghost Rider car, and they're also working on the Aces of Aviation, which is really cool, and now they're also currently working on Brave Star figures. So definitely go and check them out and buy their stuff. They are amazing, and they are making the stuff of our youth. Now turning our attention to the Red Gullwing, this is how it comes. It actually comes in a larger outer brown box with some really nice black plastic corner pieces protecting this brown cardboard box. And this brown cardboard box only has printing on the top right here where it says Red Gullwing Machina Sports Car Jet Top Secret Labs Prototype. Really cool. Once you get that opened up, you're treated to the first of many beautiful pieces of detail here, and it is the packaging. The packaging is amazing. It is very reminiscent of the old Mask packaging from when we were kids. This thing is a beautiful display piece, and I cannot wait to put this on my shelf. This is definitely not a box that's going in the closet. This is for sure going on my shelf. You can see that it says Machina right there in that top left corner. Red Gullwing Sports Car Jet Aircraft with action figure and power helmet. And then down in the bottom right, it says Mads Hawking action figure and power helmet. There's a lot going on in this box, so we're going to take a look at it from every angle. Here's a look at the back of the package and everything you can see. Mads in a running position, all the details that they're pointing out on the vehicle. And if you want to, get in contact, there's the Ramen Toy contact information in the bottom left. Oh man, this just looks so cool. And I love the little write-up at the bottom. It says, Mads Hawking and the Machina Squad will do anything to stop Max Devious and the Evil Plague, sold separately. So I'm hoping that we're going to get more figures and vehicles in this line, and I hope it continues because this is one that I am super, super excited about. Here's another side of the package. You can see the weapons, the bombs, detailed cockpit. It says bonus mini comic included. Another side of the box, removable helmet, wing extensions, and articulated figure. On the side, you see a nice picture of the back of the vehicle, and on the other side, just the logo and the write-up. You also can lift up the front flap, and you can see this beautiful display piece. It says Project File MK number 1. This is the Machina Labs Prototype Sports Car Jet Aircraft. It's got its speed at 1,077 miles per hour, power source nitronium, weapons, laser rifles and bombs, affiliations Machina, Rock Mountain, that's really cool, pilot Mads Hawkins, and then you can see every single thing, all the little details, all the nice like little green prototype blueprints, and then a nice beautiful shot of the car down there in the bottom, the little window, so you can see the exact vehicle inside the package, which looks really nice. So if you're an inbox collector, this is going to display very nicely. If you're like me and you're an opener, we got to get this thing out of the package. Here's how it comes packaged in this like little clamshell. It's super protected, wrapped in plastic. Here's the little baggies that you get. You do get a mini comic and instruction baggie, a little bag that's got your different types of missiles and the side mirrors, and then a bag for your display stand and pieces. The display stand is really, really nice. Not only do you get this very small footprint for a display base, it has the Ramen Toy logo on it. It does have 3 adjustable knobs with little rubber tips so that you can position them any way you'd like, so that you can have your car like lifting up off the ground, heading upwards, downwards, kind of tilting left or right. I really love this style of display base. Here's a closer look at the two different types of missiles that you get. You get two new kind of missile bombs, two missiles that are extremely reminiscent of the original, and I believe that they will actually work with the original car if you still have it, and then the removable side mirrors. Here's a closer look at Mads Hawkins himself from different angles. You can see what he looks like from the left, straight on, and behind. This figure looks incredible, and I'm so happy that they went with the unpainted face, so it's very much like the mask figures that we got when we were kids. Here's a look of him with the helmet on. It looks really nice. I love the shape, the simplicity. It's very reminiscent of the cartoon as well as the old figure, so I really dig that. The attention to detail here is super, super nice. And then I do happen to have an original Matt Tracker figure here. And here is a nice comparison between the two, and you can see some of the updated details here. You know, you still get those brown straps, the red gloves, armbands, knee pads, wraps around the feet. It just looks like the only thing that they added here was like this little holster off to his side, and the white padding on his shoulders looks really nice. Flipping around here on the back, you can actually see how they added a nice little silver detail to the back of the straps, which is really cool. And man, this just brings back so many memories, and I think their update is a beautiful update to an already amazing little figure. And popping the helmets on, you can see that, and I appreciate this. I think that what they did here is Ramen Toy decided to go with a more cartoon accurate helmet, which I think it looks really nice, because it looks, you know, very different from the helmet that we got as a kid on the original figures, and I dig that. I like a nice blend of toy accuracy and cartoon accuracy, so I appreciate what they've done here. All right, so let's just start out looking at the instruction booklet here. We're kind of going to go through it. It's pretty simple instructions. It's just kind of telling you, you know, how to kit your figure out, get him ready, get him seat belted and buckled in, how to activate the wings, the bombs, how to pull out the side wings, how to put the bombs in, and then how to put everything back and get it back into regular car mode. Here's a look at that mini comic, Machina, Ramen Toy, featuring Mads Hawkins. I really dig that. I mean, this artwork is really cool. I'm glad they're doing a mini comic. It's very reminiscent of Motu, but also at the same time, you know, they're filling out their own world. You know, they're building out their own world, and I'm really glad that they included that. It looks really nice, very clean, nicely done. Here's a little baggie of missiles and the little side mirror we're going to look at in just a minute. And then here's the star of the show, the Mads Hawking figure himself. And boy, does he look impressive. I just really, really love this guy. He looks great. Look at that helmet. The detail is super nice. I love that vibrant blue visor. Looks really good. Look at that head sculpt, man. That thing looks really, really, really cool. I'm really digging it. The head is on a little ball joint, so it can't really look up and down that much, but you can kind of tilt it around and rotate it. The arms can go out to the side here, no problem. Hit that T-pose, super easy. He can go all the way around. Oh, my joint is kind of sticking a little bit, so let me be real careful. Let's go this way. Loosen that up a little bit. So yeah, you've got a little hinge and swivel here at the elbow. He can swivel at the waist, which is really nice. He can kick all the way forward, which is super cool. He can kick back quite a ways, which is very impressive. He's got a little bit of a swivel there at the top. Yeah, he has a hinge at the knee, no swivel at the knee, and that's it for the articulation. But that's more than we got when we were kids, and that's incredible. So let's get the helmet back on, and man, this guy just looks super nice. But here it is, man. This thing looks incredible, and look at that. Look how beautifully buttery smooth this car rolls, and that's because of the nice rubber wheels. But just look at the detail on this thing, the beauty, the red, the purple, the yellow. Those are not stickers, by the way. Those are tampos, and it all comes like pre-applied, so there's no stickers for you to add to this. Just this Camaro just looks incredible. Look at the beautiful headlights that are like this translucent plastic, both for the clear and gold. You can see they even put Goodyear tires on here, and the really cool thing is you can see through the rims to the brake calipers are actually painted red, and there's some silver work on the inside. And man, and those wheels are nice rubber. It looks really cool. Look at the detail on the bottom of this thing. It's just absolutely insane. The back spoiler looks beautiful. There's some more plastic with the lights. Just, I mean, oh my gosh, this just brings back so much nostalgia. Look at the underside of this car, the details. This button right here activates the back of the vehicle. This button opens up your missile bay for dropping. It's on a spring, and it's nice and tight, feels great. You got your gas cap on this side. There's a little button on the top right here which activates the wings, and you can see that those are not tampos on the top. Those are, in fact, stickers right there, which is really nice. Like I said, they come pre-applied, so you don't have to worry about, sticker anxiety for those of you who do so. There's the interior of the car. Just the beautiful dashboard and the attention to detail that they added here. It just looks absolutely incredible. You can see that there are nice silver displays with red buttons. All the gauges and dials are in there. You can see the gas pedal, the brake. You can see the little stick shift or the shifter in the middle. And then flipping around on the other side, you can see some nice display panels and silver vents. Hopefully these are little teasers for figures to come. So that's just the interior of this thing is it's insane, the level of detail that they gave us here. The seats are like this very soft rubber, and they slide backwards and forwards. So what I like to do is I like to slide them forward to unhinge the unhook the seat belt, and then once you get the figure in, then slide it forward. But it comes out just like that, and we're going to get Mads Hawkins here, and we're going to get him in his seated position, and we're going to go ahead and get this guy in the car, and so that he can be in here running the show from here on out. And we're just going to pull the seatbelt across him and get it hooked up. And there you have it. We're getting pushed forward and ready to drive the vehicle. And man, he's in there so super securely. So let's close the doors, take a closer look at all of the stuff. Look at it. You can see how he looks so nice inside that vehicle. He's ready for action, looking really, really sharp. Oh man, I just love this so much. So let's get this guy transformed into his battle mode. We're going to click this button. My right door sticks sometimes. So, I'm okay with it because I'm not going to be doing a lot of playing with the action features here. I'm just going to be displaying this on my shelf. But what you want to do here is once you get the doors lifted open, you want to slide the extra wing and lasers out, which is really, really, really cool. I dig that, and man, that's looking tough already. Then we're going to go underneath here, and we're going to hit this button right here, and that's going to activate the spoiler. And you can see that underneath there is the top spoiler pops up. This kind of lifts up to show off the jets, and then underneath there is a Machina mask logo and some extra like Tampo stickered lights, which looks really nice. And there you have it. We are in flight mode and ready to attack. Let's go ahead and bring that base in real quick and show you how that works. Like I said, it's a three-pronged base. You can articulate these arms any way you'd like, so that you can kind of have it angled upward, angled downward, sort of listing to the left, listing to the right, and you can really get this thing in some nice poses, which I really, really appreciate. Something so easy from a very simple display base. You can get some nice poses out of it, and I really dig that. So let's get this out of the way real quick, and let's get this guy back in car form. You just want to push the spoiler down, push the little laser cannon wings back in, and then close the doors, and you're back in Camaro mode and ready to travel. So one of the things you'll need to do to complete the Camaro look is put these side mirrors on, and they're not made to like clip in and stay in. They're designed to be put on to have a very accurate like car mode, but they're designed to take back off. Again, I love that they've got like some silver reflective stickers on the other side to play like it's a mirror. But what you want to do is you want to take these off when you go to transform, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but in the cartoon, when the car transformed, it actually became the side mirrors went in and it cleaned up the way the wings looked when it was in flight mode. So that's why they're made to be removable. So next we're going to take a closer look at the missiles. And so I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but when I tried to put in the silver missiles, they kind of get stuck in the doorway. Now I don't know if I'm doing this incorrectly, but I can't seem to lay them flat enough for them to close all the way. So maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but I just want to show off how this works. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get these other like smaller missiles, and we're going to put those in, and you can see that those close up very nicely, and it's just gravity. You know, you open the bay and then they fall out, which is really nice. I dig it. Again, I'm not really worried about the functionality here because this thing is not to be played with for me. It's just going to be a collector's piece. It's going to be, you know, on my shelf displayed. Now, I don't have a lot of, oh boy, bringing in my old Mass toys from when I was a kid. I don't have a lot of pieces left, but I do have a few. Here's Brad Turner and Condor, and here's Sly Rex and the Piranha. So these are my pieces from when I was a kid. They're beaten up, they're bashed up, they're missing stuff, but you can see it scales beautifully with these older pieces and looks great. And boy, do I really hope we get some more of this in the future. This thing just looks super, super impressive. And there you have it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. I super appreciate it. Thank you so much to Ramen Toy for making such a beautiful piece, and I hope that this line continues. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and remember, I will see you in the toy aisles.